What's up, everyone? Welcome back to L2 Games for yet another collectible unboxing. It's Nick here again, once again joined by my brother Adam. So today, as you can see here, we're going to be checking out the Star Wars The Black Series Boba Fett Re-Armored helmet from Hasbro. This is based on the Book of Boba Fett series on Disney+. Say what you will about the show, I actually really like what Disney did with Boba's armor and the redesign, giving him the black tailcoat and undersuit. Something about it just looks very sleek and Western gunslingery. So we're gonna have a look here at the repainted version of his helmet. So let's start by having a look at the box here. You'll see this is an electronic helmet, so it's not just for looks. It does have a few built-in electronic parts. The rangefinder specifically has a couple of light-up features. Here we've got the upper body artwork of Boba on the little cutout corner piece, as usual with these Black Series boxes. Then we've got the side profile shot of the helmet. And then let's have a look at the back here. All right, so then we can see the features a little more closely. So you'll see we've got these two blinking LEDs on the rangefinder, and then you'll see it also flips down and lights up. So we've got that there. And then just a sort of x-ray view of the inside of the helmet here. And some stuff written in Orbesh here, which I'm not up to speed on, so I can't read that. But yeah, you'll see a front view here of the rangefinder with the lights going off. So let's take a quick little look at that. And there we go. So that is the box. Let's crack this guy open. Already, I like this better than some of the other Black Series because this is packed in there a lot tighter. Seems a little more secure, and it's got plastic wrapping on the outside as opposed to just the paper. So there we go. Let's unwrap that a little bit. And then if we look in the bottom of the box here, you'll see the rangefinder attached separately and taped to the bottom. But let's get a look at the helmet here first without that. So you'll see it's got a lot of really nice weathering on the top, sort of almost like a rusty texture to the paint. Yeah, a little bit of dirt to it, which is nice. You know, looking at the pictures of it online, you wouldn't really see that, so it almost looks a little too clean. But yeah, in person, this looks great. Let's take a look at the inside here too, so we can see some of the padding. So you'll see it's got these padding squares along the back of it that you'll see in the Mandalorian Black Series helmet too. It's got an adjustable head strap. I actually like the head strap on this one better than the Mandalorian Black Series helmet. You'll see it's got that dial to adjust rather than being the belt style of the Mando helmet. So there we have that, and let's grab the rangefinder out of there and toss that on. All right, so we've got it all put together now. We can see it up close, get a nice look at all the weathering. It's really hard for us to do it justice on video. One of the complaints that this helmet has gotten, or I guess the new look Boba Fett has gotten, is that it's a little too clean, I guess, for some people. It doesn't have that, battle-worn look. But I don't know, I really like this, so let's give it a turn around here. You can see, again, you got some of the paint chipping. You got that rusty, dirt-looking texture to it. Then, of course, we have the rangefinder with the LEDs. So there's just a button on the side, press that, flip it down, and we've got blinking lights here. Now, there's a couple cool features to this too. Kind of hard to show from this angle, but you'll see it's got a little HUD screen there. And it's also got this sliding cover as well, if you want to make it look a little more transparent. So there we go.
I didn't even know that was there.
All right, so let's slide that back on. Yeah, you can go ahead and slide that back on. All right, so here we have it on head. How does that feel?
Pretty good.
Yeah, how's the padding?
Good in the back, a little loose on the front.
Yeah, you find it's a little big for your head?
Well, a little bit.
Okay. Well, I mean, that's good because you can always make the head strap smaller. I mean, my problem with the Darth Vader was it's a little too tight for the head, so yeah, wasn't the nicest fit. Yeah, give us a quick spin there. All right. So what do you think? Worth the price he paid for it, or what's the verdict?
Worth it.
All right. There we have it. Just a simple man making his way in the galaxy. All right, and how is it for visibility? I know that's always a big question with the Mandalorian style helmets.
Pretty good, actually.
Yeah, any...
You lose a little peripheral and a little down low vision, but your field of vision here is almost perfect.
All right. All right, so just by way of comparison, we've got the Mandalorian Black Series helmet here up against the Boba Fett, so you can kind of see the differences in the molds. You'll see with the Mandalorian, it's got a narrower visor here compared to the Boba. It's got a pretty wide set visor. The cheeks are also a little different. It's a little more angular, a little more sleek on the Mandalorian helmet compared to the Boba Fett. You can have a look at the side profile view here, both of them. There we go, and then just take a look at the back. Again, you'll see another difference, and this is just the design of the helmets, but Mandalorian has this ridge along the middle, and then with Boba Fett, you've got this ringed ridge around the edge.
And I mean, this boy's got 1.3 fucking